me whatever you want to call me. If I have been there with a guy, if he's my ex, anything, and you are my girl, you're my friend, don't even look him in the face. Don't look him in the eye. Before we can even start talking about, oh yeah, can you go there? Don't look at him. That's it. Finished.
But what do you mean though? Just an ex or like...
A blast from the past. Anybody post 21.
Okay, but
anybody post 21, a blast from the past. My girls, if you're my girl, you shouldn't, I don't want you to be considering him as an option for your new boyfriend or your new bae or your new anything.
Say if you just moved to you at the club and then you went on one date in your early 20s, can your friend speak to him then?
It depends on how we ended. It depends on if I liked him. And
say if you really liked him, but you went on one date, but he wasn't serious at the time, so he just moved on.
Yeah, there's other men. Don't worry about him.
Are you actually joking?
No, I'm serious.
I can't agree.
I'm a Leo. I'm territorial. For me, there's a lot of men on this planet. So why must you...
There's not a lot of good men.
For me, there's a lot of men on this planet. Why must you go for my man? My men.
But
my old men. My Passovers. My leftovers. Why must you go for that? Tell me.
I hear what you're saying, but I don't agree. I feel like if that's somebody that you've spoken to in the past, I feel like London is a small place. Like, that could be your friend's soulmate. Just because he wasn't right for you doesn't mean that he's not right for your friend. So obviously, if it's an ex, for me, ex is a no-go zone. I don't care if we even went out for 3 months. If that's an ex, if we, experienced some stuff together, we actually said that we're together, then no. But if it's like, he moved to me or, we went on a couple dates, you know what I mean? If you just come to me with some small respect, then we can work it out. Like,
but the thing is, I think...
Do you still care?
The thing about this as well is that a lot of girls won't come to you with that respect. They'll just be doing what they're doing and you won't even know. You'll find out on their wedding day. That's the thing that I find a little bit just techie. I'm not really too concerned about this whole, like, obviously I'm talking in extremes, like I'm not too concerned about this whole dating thing, but I do think that honestly, if somebody is my ex, I don't expect my girl to go there, because now you need to think of if the scenario, now we're a little bit older, you need to think of if the scenario escalates and gets to the the best possible scenario for the couple. That's marriage, that's kids, that's like, do you think our friendship can still be the same after you've been with my ex?
That's even better. That even shows that we're even more serious.
Think about this scenario. Your girl gets with your ex-ting, yeah? Dating is a couple years of torture because you're gonna be hearing about the updates, seeing them on vacation, blah, 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 blah. But in the best or worst scenario, depending on what bench you're sitting on, they then proceed to have kids, get married. Do you think that your friendship with that girl is still gonna be the same after they're with your ex? I'm confused.
All right, this is the thing. That's like,
now that ex is even almost in your life again, somebody that you've now dashed to the past, an ex-ting that you've now dashed to the past, you no longer want to see this person, you don't want to have any interaction with this person. Now your bestie's like, hey, look who I'm in love with.
Okay.
Ta-da! Family vacation with your ex. I'm confused.
Okay, this is the thing. This is why I think
what if you're not even fully over him?
This is why I think you're selfish. And this is what I was going to say. Like, why is it torture? Why does it have to be torture?
Because I'm a Leo, I'm territorial, and if
that's your ex. If you want him then, I'm confused.
I don't want him, but he's past tense. And we don't speak of him. We're not interested.
Why does it have to be beef?
Not
everyone ends with their exes in beef. Though.
Yeah, then that's even worse.
I don't think it is. I feel like the reason why I say you're selfish is because how can you block somebody's progress in life, their development, their kids and stuff, because it's your ex?
Also, without that man, they can't make progress. This
is the thing. I'm sure any person, like, I've never done this in it.
It's the thing that annoys me is that bro code is so
let me finish. I'm so sorry. Let me finish. Yeah. Any person who I forgot, you can go.
I'm sure it wasn't a good point anyway. Bro code is so strong. Like the man them bros before hoes. Bros before hoes. And when you're young, like the girl code is strong. But then when it comes to a certain time and then we notice that the ratio of man them is not really there, the guys are not really saying much, then all of a sudden everybody's now starting to hybrid and now starting to cross and now starting to, pass around the same guys. I just think for me, and I hold the same standard that I'm talking about as well. When you come to me with your man, I'm going to look down. Hey, you're right. Do you see that?
Wait, what's that for?
Respect. I'm not going to be doing that. Oh, yeah.
If
chest slap of somebody else's guy, somebody else's ex. Like, I keep that same standard, and I just don't think that girls do it enough. Like, I think girls get so friendly, even aside from exes now, even with your current man. Hold tight, my girls, because they're true ones, they're real ones. But girls get so friendly with their girls' guys, and it's just like, bruv, know your space. Like, why are you cuddling somebody else's man for 5 minutes? I'm confused. I just feel like girls just don't know their boundaries when it comes to other people's men.
But I don't feel like...
Do you agree with that or not? About girls not knowing their boundaries?
I don't feel like it's your girlfriend's intention. I don't feel like at the time where you're with your man that she wants your man. Do you know what? That's a mad scenario.
It happens.
It does happen. But if it's somebody that's actually your close friend, yeah, and then they end up falling.
It happens.
It does happen, and they end up falling for your ex. I don't feel like at the time when you were with him, they probably didn't look at him like that. It probably happened a little bit later, and that's the grace I'm gonna give those girls that do that.
No. Let me tell you why. Because you're giving the grace of, yeah, they didn't want your man when they were there. But you know, there's something called female intuition. Have you heard of that?
Absolutely.
Do you have it?
All the time.
Okay. Yeah. And sometimes that girl, you can see that when he's there, she looks for 5 minutes more than everyone else.
I'm actually screaming.
That when something is going wrong, she's at the forefront. She wants to know. She wants to know why you people are beefing. She wants to know the good thing. Do you understand? So sometimes, yeah, you'll be surprised that these girls, yeah, they're plotting that. And that's why for me, it's a no-go. There's too many men in the world for you to try and start playing with my old toys.
I feel like there's not enough good men, to be honest. And
so are you saying that because there's not enough good men, that's an okay?
I just feel
that's
like,
okay?
I just feel like
I can tap into one of your old flings?
No, I just feel like realistically...
Can I tap into one of your old flings?
Absolutely. Well, there's so many that I don't give a shit about. So yeah, you could.
I think it's just a bro
for me,
code.
If you're old flea, you're old flea. There's only one person.
I'm going for that one. That's the one I want.
There's only one person that I will burn.
Who's that? Is it Jamal from Blue Therapy?
No, it's not him. Anyways. Okay, so what if she sits down and asks you, like, what she pulls you to the side and is like, obviously, I know that you did this, but sis, I really feel like I found my soulmate. I feel like we can progress together. I know that you guys went out a couple years ago and I'm begging for your blessing.
Yeah. Absolutely 1,000 billion%. Let me land. And I'm telling this, just note it. Everybody should just note this. 1,000 billion%. Do you know what? I'll say yes. I'll say, go and enjoy yourself, honey.
What?
But you, that to me is a witch. I've said yes and I've sanctioned it. Go and be merry. I've given your hand in marriage. But that girl, you think she's my girl? She won't know nothing about me.
But that
means that you're a witch.
Does that really not make her your girl?
Yeah.
How?
Because even the fact that you had the audacity.
She begged.
Even the fact that you had the audacity. Look at my mouth for audacity. Audacity. Do you see my mouth? That's the passion resurrecting. You had the audacity. You even think that what you're saying is correct. You're not even scared. Instead of you to be hiding. Instead of you to be hiding, you're not even scared of the lioness. You're coming to me, you're asking me, well, again, you know your ex, I know your people did a fling 3 months ago. Can I date him?
Fair enough.
I say, yes, honey. I say, go ahead. Enjoy yourself.
So you're not going to go to the wedding?
I'll go.
You attend the wedding?
I'll attend.
Name your ceremony, anything.
Why?
I just feel like,
jokes aside, all right. For me, honestly, jokes aside, I've exaggerated. There will always be a bee in my bonnet. There will always be something inside me that's kind of like, because I don't want my ex around all the time. Like, jealousy is a feeling that we all feel.
Say if it's an ex that you are completely over, please cast yourself back to somebody that you're completely over.
Maybe there'll be a part of me that's like, oh wow, okay, this is really lovely. What if that could have been us? What about that? That might be it. Whatever angle is going to be devilish, I ain't on it.
I'm screaming. Okay, cool. So let's talk about what you said about female friends and stuff like that. Yeah. See that one?
Too much. No, yeah, you got a lot of male friends.
I got
That's what I'm saying. I keep the standard that I have here, or I have of my friends and of my girls, I keep the same standard.
Fair enough.
So I'm not going to be having people's husbands and boyfriends as my best friend or as my bestie that me and him are going on romantic dates to Sexy Fish because we both like seafood.
I've had a lot of romantic dates with my friends.
But I do you not think, that as the duty of that female friend is to make sure that the girlfriend knows that she's not a threat? Are you...
That's not the woman's duty, so that's the man's duty.
Like what? Let's just say one of your male besties now, yeah. you could name a couple off the top of our head. They now get a girl. You're happy to still have your relationship on the side, leave her to one side, and not make sure that bridges.
This is the thing. This is why men are mad, okay? And I know they are my male friends. They have not introduced me. A majority of them have not introduced me to their woman. They're my male friends for a reason. Like, I don't want them. So I would try my best to make sure that she feels comfortable. But most of the time they don't feel comfortable because they're threatened. Mwah. But I'll make sure that she feels comfortable. But imagine if they don't introduce me to their girlfriend, I should now slide in her DMs and say, hey, how you doing, babe? No, I'm not gonna do that. You think that's a slide into her DMs?
No, that's too far.
Okay, if he keeps the relationship separate, then that's not my business.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be.
Then that's the issue with the man them. We gotta address the man them. We gotta bring the man them in there.
Let's bring the man them in.
We should bring the man them in.
Okay, but I'm gonna ask you about your boy. Because you can account for your boy. Is it right that he has not introduced you guys?
Well, it's not his wife. Why is he introducing me anyway?
What, a serious girlfriend? And maybe it is his wife as well. Why can it not be his wife?
Okay, is it right that he has introduced me? But the thing about it, do they introduce you to their man them straight away? Because he's a female best friend, I should now rush and introduce you? No, absolutely not.
Yeah, because I need to know that that suspicious bitch ain't coming from my man. That she ain't plotting for my man. I need to know that Sally, or let me give her a Shaniqua, or whatever her name is, or
you were going to give me a scenario. You're going to give me a scenario.
Oh, cool. All right, how about this, yeah? So this is what I'm saying, like, I don't know. I've just had a lot of bad examples, like, of girls who just don't really know what their boundary. Like, firstly, like, girls trying to befriend boyfriends too much. Like, I don't know what your own is in that. Like I said, when I see my friend's guy, I'm like, hey, you're right. And by the time I've even finished the words, my eyes are on the floor because it's just not necessary. So I was cuddling up, having like cuddle time and all the things that surround cuddle time with my babes. And then a girl who's my friend, she's my girl, wanted to talk to my guy.
So about what?
So he climbs out of bed, puts on his socks and sliders and goes to now go and talk to this babe. But he's talking to her for hours, for the whole night. I literally fall asleep and he like jumps back into the bed at whatever time in the morning. And I was just like, rah, like, okay.
Are you joking?
Yeah. Upon reflection, perhaps, like you said, it's just not actually just the girl's fault.
That's some BS. You need to regulate your man. But at the same time, they had a relationship, them two.
They have a good relationship, 100%. What if I was sad that night?
That's so bad.
What if I needed cuddle? So like that scenario, I remember it was time ago, another scenario as well. Basically, they're still talking to the guy, still flirting with the guy, might even still be with the guy, but they'll be bridesmaid on the wedding, or they'll be close within the proximity of.
That is disgusting.
Do you understand? So they're doing their thing with the guy that they're claiming that there isn't anything there, but they're close with the woman. Girls are
that is
mad.
Sneaky as
girls move mad, and then I remember the time.
That one is sneaky. That one is different. That's different to sitting you down. No, that's different to sitting you down.
It's a lot less honest.
That's a different to a couple years going by. It's an ex. You know, what if you've even moved on? You have your own man. You're very, very happy. Is it still a problem?
Yeah, honestly, it's not because I want my ex. It's just, for me, it's territory. I just think there's some rules. I think bro code is bro code. Yeah, that's it. I'm concluding there. And then the thing is as well, everyone, soulmate. If you're the person, my mouth is going against the passion. If you're the kind of person, who believes in soulmates, then you should believe that the good Lord Almighty, the one who has never failed you before, the one who has never left you, who'll bring your man when it's time, and stop looking for other people's exes to make them into your soulmate. That's what you do.
Okay, I have one. Okay, what about this, So basically, this guy, what happened was he moved to me, and then he also moved to my friend, and then my friend...
Doing the rounds?
Yeah, trust. All right, cool. So I knew that he was moving to my friend, so I kind of shut him down because I was just like, okay, you're moving to my friend. Like,
perfect. You're my kind of girl.
Yeah. Sometimes. I'm joking. Yeah, I am. So I was like, you're moving to my friend, like, it's really not that deep in it. Like, there's other man here, stop trying to chat to me. Mm-hmm. But then after he was speaking to my friend and stuff, my friend didn't want him. Mm-hmm. I still thought he was good looking. I still thought he was nice. But because he was moving to my friend, I just said no. So he was pursuing her hardcore,
Yeah, I know what you're
pursuing me, hardcore. I'm in that situation. Am I allowed to go for the guy because my friend didn't want him?
No. Just leave it. Someone else will move to you, yeah?
Yeah, but it was just a move into, like, they spoke for 2 seconds. They didn't go on a date, nothing.
Maybe. All right, fine. You know what? I think, Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah, of course you are. I can't even say no with a straight face. Of course you are. I mean, moving, yeah. The boy brought his CV. He brought his CV to you. He brought your CV to her. Do you want the CV? She said no. Do you want the CV? He said yes. And your friend should shut up. Like,
yeah, but my friend had, like, obviously, I was not going to go from anywhere. I'm the one that shut him down.
I think I ran it. Scenario. Yeah. You were more so keen to not go there because you didn't want to upset your friend.
Yeah, 100%.
She needs to get a grip. She needs to pull up her trousers.
Yeah.
Then she needs to pull down her top. Then she needs to straighten her collar.
Yeah.
Then she needs to cream her hands.
Yes, fact.
Then she needs to take the sweat off of her face, and she just needs to cool down.
No, 100%. I
agree. Also get one of those mini fans. Just calm down. Even as a fellow jealous Leo, like, it's just not that deep. Anyway, guys.
Yeah.
Deborah, do you want to conclude?
The conclusion is, for me personally, just don't be sneaky about it. Yeah, just be an open book. Okay. Obviously, you can't go. Do you know what? Yeah, you can't go for exes. But like, I feel like if you know that your friend's completely over that ex, and maybe if your friend gives you the go ahead,
we always say we're over it, but we never really.
No,
actually, to be fair,
I don't know. You could do another summary. I don't know.
I am over it. Actually, to be fair, very over it. Very over it. Like, we're over it. It's not even about being over it or not. Sorry. This topic gets me hot because I've been around some really horrible scenarios, and it just really upsets me. Look, my conclusion is, as I said at the start, if I've gone there, if I've touched there, if I've been there, if I've looked there, you can't do it. Don't go there. Don't touch it.
Period.
Think about period on period. Anyway, guys, what do you think? Are you a jealous Leo like me, or you're a reasonable like Deborah? Let us know. And
I'm reasonable for the
for
first
what?
time.
This is like a history moment. No, wait, hold on. No. I want my old roll back.
Yeah.
I want my old roll back. Normally you're the one who's got the extremes. This is weird. That was even reasonable and Deborah, they don't go together. Anyway, let us know your thoughts, guys. And as always, make sure you
like, comment, and subscribe. Boom.